Hi Scorpio, welcome to Lily Light Tarot. We're going to go ahead and expand on your intuitive message for June 16th through the 30th. Okay, we already have some cards flipping out here. So let's go ahead and put these in order. We're going to expand on these energies too as we move along. But opening up, we are looking at the Queen of Cups, followed by, this popped out, oh, the Sun and the Universe. Okay, looks like happiness is already leading the reading, leading the way, leading the rest of your month. So I like how there's the Cup of Queens, because that is like the ultimate satisfaction in something that you truly desire. So there is something that is going to be revealed. Oh my gosh. And Scorpio, I really can't, oh my gosh, I can't even make this up. Look at this. Look at this card that popped up. The Star. This is like quadruple happiness. Well, for sure, we're looking at the major arcana cards, the Sun, the Universe, the Star. This is like ultimate happiness. Oh my gosh, do I even have to continue on with your reading here, Scorpio? It's like happiness, happiness, and more happiness. Okay, wow. Okay, and then we see the Princess of Pentacles. So I'm going to pull out the remaining 3 cards here for you, and then we'll go ahead and break this up. The Empress. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with this here. The Queen of Cups with the underlying energy of the Princess of Pentacles. I like this, especially for you, Scorpio, because we are looking at the cup energy. This is kind of like your elements, okay? Tapping into those emotions or that imagination, your daydreaming. See, because with the Queen, she is like looking into this cup. You could see her almost kind of like fantasizing or looking past the emptiness. So looking past shallow depths and seeing a truer, deeper meaning, seeing a bigger vision for herself, for her journey, for the future. So this could be you, Scorpio, like looking past the looking glass and realizing that to some, the cup may look half empty or just even empty, but you can see past that. You're going to be tapping into something that you may have been searching for, and it was closer than you realize. Because with this Queen, it's like she is kind of comfortable on this little island. It's like you don't need much to be happy, and what you thought you needed was like right there. There's like this abundance of energy, of support, of love, success too. It's like she is just so comfortable where she is rested. Now, as we see the Princess of Pentacles as the underlying energy, holding, nurturing something that has value, could be your skills. It's like you are nurturing the skills, wanting to develop them, manifesting more. It's like growing on top of it, kind of the compound energy. But there's also like new beginnings, turning dreams into realities here. Even though the princess may be young and she's not quite the queen, she still believes in herself. She still believes in her people and her family. Like everyone is kind of like leaning against her because she is that driving force. So for you, Scorpio, we see that there is a driving force behind you, leveling up in some way. You are devoted and committed to whatever this is that you are seeking your purpose in. It could be devoting yourself to become a mother, devoting yourself to be the best employee, an artist of life, or even just with your self-love journey. It's like you are realizing that you hold a greater appreciation. There's definitely value in something that you possess and you are owning it. Now, again, we're going to expand too, because I have another deck that we're going to expand on here, but this is just your opening energy, Scorpio. So exciting. Look at this. The Sun and the Empress. Talking about nourishment. And I like how this is right next to the Princess of Pentacles. So some of you may be expecting, just expecting this. By the end of this month, expecting a new family, expanding the family, or you are giving birth to something, Scorpio. Giving birth to, look at the Sun. And look at these kids. Oh my God, we have a lot of kids. You could be adopting or just marrying into a larger family, becoming a role model or a parent in some way. A nurturing environment is very strong here. But the Sun, you know, for you, there's also, because when we see the Sun, we could look at different energies that truly keep you warm and make you glow. Sharing, you know, the highest qualities of what you have. So if you know that you can be the best teacher, the best mentor, the best parent, just the best partner, lover, it's like the cards are saying push that out. You're going to be embracing that energy and radiating it to others. Others are going to be able to thrive and feed off of that glow, that warmth. We could be looking at good health too. Something is going to be coming around where your health is going to come back in order and you can now take care of others in return. But there's a rebirth. There's a strong energy pull behind some type of birth. You are going to be pushing out something here, Scorpio, whether it's your vision, your dreams. We'll expand here too, but or just even your mind, opening that up. Wow, this is already strong here. Now the universe, we see the universe as good luck. This is kind of like the world is your oyster and the world is like in your hands. I could see you traveling too. It's like there could be traveling in the upcoming weeks, but more like something is going to be complete. Something is coming around or coming back around. The 10 of Swords. Didn't I say rebirth? Okay, there's an ending here, Scorpio. There's an ending that needed to be released in order for you to glow up, move on, and go higher. I see there's also this energy of taking a pause, resting, recovering, healing, and then rising above and learning through this lesson. There has been some disappointment that you have experienced, possibly a painful ending that you were hoping to kind of hold on a little longer, and could be shocking too, because this person's kind of like looking stunned, that blank stare, like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I was so betrayed. It was a direct blow, so hard that it kind of knocked you over and it kept you stuck for some time. But Scorpio, now these 2 weeks here, we see that you are going to be rising above, learning from that experience and kind of holding up your head high. Even though internally you may be suffering, the card is saying, still carry on, move on with your life, because it is going to bring forth something much better, more than what you had expected or what you could have even imagined. And that's possibly where we see that Queen of Cups too. It's like you can't see, some of you can't see the cup or what's past beyond the empty cup, but others you can see the optimism in the situation. For some it could be like, oh man, this cup is empty, someone tipped it over or someone drained it. But for others, for you Scorpios, you're like, oh great, this cup is empty now I can fill it with what I want to fill it with, or now I can recharge it, I can use it in some way. It doesn't have to hold water, it could hold wine, it could hold my paintbrushes, it could hold pens, it could hold marbles, it could hold coins. So with that optimism, with that creativity, with that flow, with you holding on to something and wanting it to grow in the natural state, some of you are wanting more of like an organic flow in your life. You don't want to force something that's not meant to be, right? Look at this girl as she's holding the sun. You can tell she's not gripping it too hard where it's suffocating. It's like it's inviting. It's natural. It wants to be here. So the people, the circumstances, the situation here, Scorpio, the card is saying, embrace what wants to stay and let everything else go. If something has shown its true colors to you, if something has been revealed and it left you seeing things from a different perspective, this is possibly for your better good. Because look, she is like rising up high, and then as she gets higher, she becomes one with herself, with her craft, her power, the surroundings, with nature, with loved ones too. Look at the Star and the Six of Pentacles, giving and receiving. So this is a great energy of you getting more, something that you have been striving for, Scorpio, but also you are going to feel good about giving. Okay, where this wealth is more about generosity, some type of charity work, or assisting, helping others, supporting. So there could be support coming your way, and in return you're able to give back. So if someone's like offering to babysit the kids, you'll have more time to, dedicate to your hobby or to the community or through your volunteer work, something along the lines of that. It's like someone is willing to help you, and in return with that assistance, you can then move and help others. And that energy flow will then produce more for you. So, You know, it could also be with your business. If you are able to give a free giveaway, or you know, a free ebook, or just even your time, because time is valuable. Speaking for free or going to a conference, something that along the lines of that with value. It has to be valuable, okay? So you are valuable to someone in some way, even volunteering at like a kitchen somewhere. Through your generosity, it's going to be giving you back more. The universe is going to see that you are wanting to help others, and in return, others will want to help you. So through this star, something that you really want is going to be coming through this reciprocating energy. So let's go ahead and expand on here, Scorpio. But I'm so excited. It's like happiness is all around. We see the bigger picture like opening up for you, and you're coming out, you know, like you're rising up. It's like, wow, I didn't even, this is crazy. And this is looking really good. Your process, the flow, things are coming together. Oh my gosh, this is looking beautiful. Okay, let me pull one more card here for you, Scorpio, and then we'll expand with these cards here. Okay, so, ooh, okay, this one wanted to pop up here too. Great. So, the Four of Cups is crossing over with your Queen of Cups and the Princess of Pentacles. Looking at, remember, we're talking about rest and relaxation. Turning something away that you know could be a waste of your time is going to be very, very key. If you know that someone could be draining your energy, if someone is possibly trying to poison you in a way, mentally, physically, spiritually, the card is saying, you know, you'll be able to sense that. Rats are really, really smart. They're smarter than what people believe them to be. So you may be able to pick up on that. You may be able to like sniff out the weeds, or, you know, like the bad apples, so to say. So this is going to be very important in this path, because you don't want anyone to kind of knock you off your throne. If you see yourself moving up in the ranks, moving up on your path, or even in that creative flow, right? That optimism. You don't want someone to kind of come in and taint that creativity that you have, those ideas. Not that the Queen is really easily swayed anyway, because she is already connected with her emotions and she's not overwhelmed with other people's issues and drama. So this is a pretty solid energy, but it's just like confirmation here that people might be trying to tempt you with something, or give you like their cup, right? Like, oh, maybe you give them like their suggestions, basically, like their insecurities, their self-doubt, their drama, and you're like, no thanks, I don't want your copper cups. I have my gold cup right here, and I only need one. You know, less is more, possibly, as we look at this month too. Look at simplifying your life. If you feel like you need to upgrade the car, or buy 3 cars, or buy 6 houses, you know, the card is saying, do you really need those 6 houses, or can you be content with the one, as long as it has everything that you need? You may not see that it has all of the features now, but can you build upon that, right? Because we see something is young, nurturing it, nurturing that house, seeing the vision, seeing what you can add on to it. It could be with your relationship too. If you see potential in someone, even though you're just starting to date, or maybe they're just starting off in their career, they may not want to, or they cannot provide for you in a way that they know you deserve, but give it some time, because there is commitment. This is devotion here. So this energy is not allowing any room for poison or toxicity to penetrate this. Now we look at this wand energy. Interesting. The 7 of Wands. There is some type of challenge. It's like rising above. And normally this kind of looks like pressure, possibly from others. But in this particular card, for your reading, Scorpio, we see rising above and protection. So you're going to be protecting something. Look at both of these cards. We see the mom is protecting the baby, feeding it, nurturing it. And then this girl is like protecting the son. So protecting what makes you happy, protecting what you know brings you joy. Your friends, your family, this relationship, this friendship, this job, protecting it in a sense where you want to hold on to it at all cost. Make sure that you nurture it, and you know, the fire needs the fuel. It needs the air. It can't be, you know, cooped up, right? We're talking about the sun. You can't like bottle it up and hold it for too long. Yes, you may love it, but others need to enjoy the sun. The world needs to enjoy the sun. The plants need to see the sun too. So yes, what you hold is very valuable and you are going to need to protect it. We could look at creating that business, that LLC, trademarking something. Like if you love this project so much, make sure you are protecting it in the best way. Or if you have come across something that you know is valuable, protect it in a way where others cannot try to get it. It could be, I don't want to say keeping secrets, but maybe making sure that only the right people see the light, telling the right people about the situation. If you come across a new job or great news, maybe reveal it at the time, especially when we look at, some type of birth here, announcing that news when the time is ready or when you are ready to share that information. It's on your time. So protection is going to be key here. Now, the Nine of Pentacles crossing over with the universe and the Ten of cards, the Ten of Swords. I love this card because there is definitely financial independence, enjoying life pleasures. We are seeing there's abundance here. So you're not needing to rely on something or a situation, detaching, right? For you, you may have seen this as an end all be all, but the cards are saying, nope, it was detaching you from something that you thought you had to rely on. You thought you had to lean on this, and the universe kind of was like, you are already strong as you are as a party of one. So with your creativity, with your ideas, with your projects, business, just your path alone, what you hold, the ideas that you possess, this journey that you are trying to embark, keep going, because there is something here that is going to lead to bigger pleasures in your life. Scorpio, bigger pleasures are coming in. And then as we wrap up with the Star and the Six of Pentacles, overlapping that, we are seeing the Six of Sword, change, transition, moving away from sadness or the past. So you're definitely moving into the brighter light. Look at the rainbow. And then we were talking about vision earlier, the bigger vision, with the Queen, she was seeing the bigger vision. You're definitely seeing that things happen for a reason. You're going to be able to kind of connect the dots. And the Three of Wands here showing there is progress. Definitely opportunities are closer than you think, and your dreams are like right there. Okay, look at the rainbow. We see the rainbow here. So as you are moving on, moving in, following the light or following your dream in some way, you could be, I got like a quick flash of recognition. So you could be in the limelight in some way or held up. I know typically that is more of the Six of Wands, but with the Six of Swords and the Star and with the Three of Wands, we see that you could maybe possibly see yourself in a bigger way. You're visioning your future in a grander way. It's like you can see yourself, being rich. You can see yourself living in this ideal neighborhood. You can see yourself owning this luxury car. You can see yourself having this family, starting your business, quitting your job, possibly, doing your own thing, but you're still helping others and you're still helping the world and circulating that energy, contributing to the resources that we all need and lean on from each other. So this is really, really strong for you, Scorpio. I think I kind of like this better than your last week because this is kind of wrapping up your June. Wow. This is a bigger portal that you're moving into. I love this. You could be moving too. I kind of got this idea here with the universe. You could be moving to somewhere where it aligns with your vision. That could be your wish too. It's like you finally wanted to move into this new place or a different city or a different, country. And this could be your job too. You provide some service for your job and they may be helping you relocate, or they may be paying you more where you're able to afford to now live in this ideal situation or this neighborhood or school district or whatever it may be, or even just, a bigger place with more rooms that you can expand on your hobbies and your journey. So Scorpio, either way, happiness is definitely strong. It's pushing you here. The vision is alive, and I just can't wait to see what July is going to bring. So make sure you stay tuned and subscribe for that. Until then, stay well and be blessed.